Good morning, everyone. So I've had a lot of questions about heroes, so I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of what I do. If you hear weird noises in the back, it's because I have kittens and they're really playful, so ignore that. So I'm going to go into my battle heroes because that's what most people are concerned about. So your gold heroes are, of course, the strongest, but we don't always get the pieces for them all the time to upgrade them. However, there is one that you should always use your universal shards on. In my opinion, I believe that's either Dolan Sokill, however you say his name, because he gives you an attack bonus. So everybody wants higher attack. That's how you get higher attack. So if he gives higher attack, I thought, why not give him the skills Root Out, which gives you a chance to slaughter some of those enemies because you have a bigger attack bonus associated with this guy. Also, if you have high attack, why not decrease the other guy's attack too? That way you're really going to hopefully slaughter and have a higher attack than them. So my guy's 80. I've really been working on him to make him higher. The other gold hero I really like to use is this girl. And the reason is because she gives me a larger troop dispatch. More troops, more kills, why not? So she increases my dispatch. I put commander with her. What I'm doing when I put my skills on a hero is really trying to complement what their built-in skill already is. So, like they're good at increasing the dispatch. Why not give them commander to increase the dispatch even more? That way I can keep in the back of my mind, I know this hero increases dispatch, she's got the skills to increase dispatch, and it doesn't get confusing later when you're trying to quickly pick which heroes to send on your attack. I mean, you only get 2. So if you spread around those skills, I feel like you're kind of equalizing your heroes when you really want them to have one job. She increases my dispatch. That's what she does. Also, since she sends out more troops, I thought, it would probably be important that not all of them die. So I gave her first aid. My first aid isn't upgraded as much as it could be. I know it's already level 5, but really these things can go up all the way to level 30. So if you're not purchasing like 10 skill books or skill pages or whatever a day, you're not buying enough of them. So, try to go through and buy all the ones that are on discount. I don't waste my time on the ones that are collecting resources. I only waste my time on the ones that are for battle. So, for siege attacks, I use this one. And she has my war machine attack and defense because her built-in skill is war machine attack and defense. So, I'm working on upgrading her a lot. That way I can get better war machine attack and defense, of course. Here's where you find out what they're good at, but you see how there are some other miscellaneous things there. So it gives you a little bit of room to play with them, but in my mind, I think that if you build off of their ingrained strength, you can keep track better of what your hero does. So, I use her for war machines, and there are other war machine guys, like this one, and you see I have him upgraded a lot, but I only have one skill on him, and that's the HP. And as soon as I unlock the ability to put another war machine book on Ashari, I will put this one on her. And the only reason I have left this one with him is because in this little parenthesis here, it says certain percentage of their max HP. So whatever your siege's max HP is, increasing it a little bit helps his ingrained skill work. So his ingrained skill, I don't really like it because it deals with when your war machines die. They'll deal a certain amount of more attack. Well, if you want to keep your siege, in my mind, I'd like to keep my siege strong enough so that they don't die. And heaven forbid they do die. I guess this guy comes in handy. But I really don't see a lot of use for him, and I felt like I wasted a lot of time upgrading him. This is another one. He does the same thing, kind of in the sense of a portion of the attack damage will be dealt to the war machine. So to me, it's like a portion. I don't understand. You haven't quantified that for me. So a portion of the attack damage dealt by war machines will be dealt again. Well, is it this 11.44% or is it a portion of the attack of my war machines, like that percentage? I don't know. So I don't like that, and I don't want to upgrade him for that reason. There's another guy who's for siege. This one, I don't have him on with any skills, just like I don't have the other guy with any skills, because his skill is the same, his ingrained skill is the same as Ashiri's. So in my mind, you pick one and run with it, because she is a gold hero. She's going to give you higher percentages later down the road. Also, I haven't gotten too many shards for this guy to make him stronger. So in my mind, it's just better to focus on one hero for Siege, and that's Ashari, for me anyway. I like to pair her with somebody who helps with what my goal is. If I'm sending a bunch of Siege, I'll probably send either her just to get a bigger dispatch, or I'll send him so that I can get more attack out of it. These guys are pretty neutral. Dolan, Sikil, and Magneri, they're neutral, so you can kind of pair them with any hero you want. I don't really have a good use for him. I don't have any buffs on him or any skills on him. I see that he increases defense and HP, but I don't have him past 60, so in my mind, he's not as worth using as Dolan and Magneri, just in my setup. Say you have a level 80 Renin, then he's probably better than sending, Magneri. So Mina is also I forgot to talk about her, but again, I don't like her for the same reasons I don't like the others. It's because it's dealing with like too much math is going on here that I don't understand, and I don't want to deal with that. So I leave that alone and don't deal with them. This guy, I don't really use him just because he's level 40. Jason, he is an infantry guy, but I don't like part of the damage kind of deals. I don't deal with that, so I don't mess with that. I don't like it. I leave him alone. I can't wait until she gets stronger. I just don't have enough shards for her right now. Again, I don't really try to focus on, because again, she's got that weird percentage crap, and I don't like to deal with that. So just keep it on going. This girl is perfect for your cavalry. Her deal is she increases attack and defense for your cavalry. So any of them that increase your attack or defense for a specific troop, those are the ones you should focus on upgrading. Cavalry is really good for tile battles. That's why I put Merciless Sack on here, because it's for tile battles. Also, why not put Rush Attack with cavalry? Because cavalry is fast and you want them to go fast. That's the whole point. Mori Istar, he actually guards my wall. And the reason he guards my wall is because he gives archers a buff. So when he's defending my castle, basically 10%, this hero will ignore 10% of infantry defense. So basically he helps cancel out some of the attack coming my way and gives archers an extra buff here. So I put, wall skills on him. And if you're wondering, my other wall guy, just like everybody else's should be, is Rafe. I gave him the most of basically every kind of wall defense I can. Rafe's built-in skill is Claw and Maul, which is for defending the castle. So going on, I don't really use the Faceless Knight for anything. I just got her, so I really don't know what her, I really haven't explored her too much. So, I need to look into her a little more because she's new. We will continue later.